Welcome back to SBS Live This Week. Miss us? We missed you. We had a great time last week and we had some great results. Big shout outs and again big thank you to Overdose. Had a fantastic start to our 2013. What a sweet performance. It's kind of nice to know that grunge can still translate over an acoustic performance and still be grunge. So, yesterday, did you do the right thing? Did we see you there? Were you at the pit at the media club in Vancouver? Because if not, I don't even know how to explain the show you missed. These guys absolutely tore it up. They blew the place open, and we absolutely filled that place with just wall-to-wall sweat and excitement. It was an absolute blast. Thank you again to the pit for putting on an incredible show and just for being part of the SBS experience. We were happy to be there, and we've definitely got some great footage that we're going to show you guys later in this year. Now, if you've been following us from the very beginning of time, since SBS was older than dirt itself, you'll know that we asked you, at one point, the fans, to submit some questions for a band. We didn't say which band, and we didn't say when we were going to use them, but we've got them compiled. I put them all onto a list. And we're going to have some fun and laughs with Overdose later on today as we take them through these questions from fans that they've agreed to answer, which tend to point the finger at certain individuals at different times in the band, but everybody's got a story behind why they're the selected target in each individual question. So lots of good times coming up with Overdose, there's no doubt about it. And of course you got another sweet live performance coming up. Word on the street is that these guys are actually going to try and cover a Nirvana track. How do you feel about that? That's a big deal for a lot of people. I know myself, I've been to countless and countless live shows, and I can honestly say I have seen one time a band perform a live Nirvana track in front of me. Now I know you can go on YouTube, endless amounts of Nirvana covers, and even as far as Lana Del Rey is actually covering Nirvana out there. There's a lot of people that have tried it now, but it still takes balls every time. Why? Because that music is powerful, powerful stuff. So can a band like Overdose handle it? Is that what they're going to play? You're going to have to stick around and find out here on SBS Live This Week. And if a challenging cover and a live performance from Overdose doesn't convince you to stick around with us here on SBS Live This Week to the end of the show, here's another reason. At the end of this episode, we're going to announce a way that you or your band can get involved with us here at SBS Live This Week, including free studio time. Stick around and find out how to get involved, where to send the stuff, and yeah, just all kinds of good things. There's no reason to go away. What more could you honestly ask for? I know there's nothing else on your mind. Why? Because you sent me in all the questions that you wanted to ask. So let's get to it. Let's go and finish the interview with Overdose and then go and bust their chops with some questions from fans out there here on SBS Live This Week. This distance is too great. This distance is too great. It's too great for me. And what I wanted to say, you wouldn't hear anyway. Just like a again, with it being kind of an older style, with it being grunge, with it being in the past, and we've done this in a way, what makes you guys stand out now? Like, is it just that there's not too many people doing it, or is there something about the music specifically that you guys feel like makes a difference in that?
A bit of both, probably, for me.
Okay. Give me an idea. Like, what is it that you feel like really, when you hear an Overdose song, what is it that you're kind of looking for, or what is it you're listening to?
I'm listening to the lyrics, and they're sort of like a rebellion towards society, and you don't see that much anymore, I think, because people are sort of too scared to even admit what they don't like about society.
Okay. So you're seeing that like assimilation more, like kind of from people, like where opinions are becoming the same?
Yeah, it's like they're afraid to admit their own.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fair.
You don't see any individuality nowadays.
Right.
Like that.
Yes. Nobody has the balls to like step forward and you know, say something different.
So musically, you're saying you guys are those people. You're not afraid to say something different. You guys are kind of the voice to the voiceless in that sense.
I think that's what this world needs.
Right.
It needs people to.
Yeah. Like,
Well put, bud.
Like I've listened.
Well put, man.
Well put.
There you go. You know.
That was awesome.
That's a low five,
Don't do that
technically.
every
But
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm not one with the jargon.
Jargon, yeah, this guy with the vocabulary.
Thanks a lot, man. Regular Neil Peart.
So, aside from the upcoming show on February 10th at the RICKSHAW, what else is upcoming for Overdose? We got a new album in the future? What's coming up?
We're working on recording.
In January, we'll be going to actually a studio at my old school. Really good studio. I love the music teacher there. He was really inspiring.
Okay.
He's
They've got an awesome
like we're about a year.
You look like blown away. Like, this guy's awesome.
He's
He
actually
was an amazing
hilarious.
music teacher.
All right.
We're about a year, 2 years graduated from that high school, and he's still willing. I messaged him just a while ago, and he's like, "Oh, I got a lot on my plate right now, but you know what? In January, I should come on by and we'll record some stuff."
Oh, right on.
He's still willing to do that. He loves music.
Yeah.
It's
So we'll
funny.
get an EP out then.
Yeah.
Try and do stuff. Other than that, trying to get this show at the Railway.
Yeah.
My buddy, Alex and I are going there again next week just to visit and talk and stuff.
Oh, cool.
See if we can get this working.
We're going on Wednesday next week.
Well, actually, it's going to have to change to like Thursday. I'm doing Christmas cookie decoration on Wednesday.
Christmas cookies.
See, I'm trying to make some sense out of this. In my brain, I'm thinking like Wednesday meeting. We've got Overdose and suits and ties.
No,
and
oh my God, if we
briefcases,
were suit
like
cooking
Starbucks
Christmas cookies
in hand. Like, yes, we can arrange lunch through my lawyer vicariously, no problem. Yeah.
Let me just check my schedule. Yeah, yes, I'm
That's
free
right.
for an hour.
Yeah, next year.
Look here, peasant.
All right, you guys feel like some random questions from fans that we've got coming in?
Yeah, sure.
Love it.
Yeah, you do. Why not? Why not? Okay, I'm gonna bring out the book for this one because honestly, these ain't mine. So these are basically for your band and designed for pretty much the three of you guys. So I don't know. You guys work out how you want to answer them. That's not up to me.
We know what we'll talk to.
They are basically kind of looking for who is responsible for whatever the heck.
Is the camera off right now?
Oh no.
Camera's never
That
off,
thing
Alex.
never.
Camera's never off.
Never stops.
Susan Collins is like an asshole.
Never stop.
Never ever stops.
I would be very, very, very rude if it weren't for the camera right now.
Yeah. In fact, actually, what we do is we just sit here and talk to you. None of these have been going the entire time. Like,
He's just interested in this
We're
stuff.
just
Yeah,
crazy.
okay, yeah,
like
whatever.
music and talking, man. All right. So, who is most likely to go solo and break up the band?
That's hilarious.
Well, I think if any person were to go solo, it would be Tyler.
It's gonna be Tyler.
He's not the most talented.
But if anybody were to go solo, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to stay in the band.
Oh, so you could do both.
That's my
An opportunity
opinion.
to
That's
do
my
both.
opinion.
I like
I
it.
could probably go solo.
It's good.
But I love these guys, so I'll take them with me.
Alex is just like, I hate you guys.
Alex is
I
gonna
would
punch
totally
me in the
go
face later when I'm sleeping.
Probably. It depends how drunk I am.
Well, this might apply. This next question might apply. Somebody wants to know who is most likely to drink the last beer.
Right there.
Yeah,
right
probably.
away.
Right there.
No hesitation, no feelings whatsoever. Last
No.
beer's there. You don't even
No.
consider these guys. Last
Yeah.
beer's mine.
Yeah, probably.
Nice. Yeah, hey, I like your style. I like your style. So,
This guy.
does that also?
This guy.
We've got who's most likely to pass out first? Is that the same?
This
That would
guy.
be-
I would
Oh,
say
that's
this
you.
guy.
Are you serious? Do you remember all those nights where he just like died at like 11 and then we were up till like 3?
11? It wasn't
Yeah.
11, it was like 2.
Sorry to
Oh, come
Actually, I
on.
can't remember the time.
It was just that one,
Yes.
that one New Year's.
Yeah, the one.
For the record, I was going to give you credit for 11 a.m. That's what I thought they were talking about, but
It would be me. No, it would be me, yeah.
Who has the worst taste in music?
Well, he and I are together, so we're going to say Dakota.
Ouch!
Well,
I mean, that was a fast response.
actually,
You found your own.
I was honestly gonna go with myself.
Fair.
I've listened to some pretty crazy things that now I think, why did I listen to that?
Right.
Like, honest to God, I just don't even, I can't even think of why I used to listen to it.
Right.
It just doesn't appeal to me at all.
Nothing,
Like-
nothing even in the catalog anymore.
Do you
Yeah.
have the balls to say what,
Mhm.
what those bands are?
I actually,
Thank you.
3
You should
Days
do this.
Grace.
You should sit here.
3 Days Grace.
Yeah.
What the hell? There's nothing wrong with 3 Days Grace.
Back in your face, and I'm just kidding.
Okay, a couple of those songs. I know I hate everything about you, and
Well, I listened to a little bit of
Okay,
Metric and Yeah Yeah Yeahs, so
I like the
a little,
okay, you're
I'm all
up
over the place then.
Yeah. Fair. Maybe that's better to describe it as not worst, but just most out of place.
Oh,
Maybe
mine
we'll
is-
give you. Yeah.
He is
We'll
definitely the
give
most
you
open-minded out of us. Definitely,
Give you
definitely.
Okay.
You sent me some crazy
Let me see if I can identify this myself. I think I've got an answer.
Okay.
Who spends the most time on their hair?
I
got two people looking straight at you, man. I mean, really, that's basically the way
It's
this
probably
went
either
down.
me or Dakota.
shit. Yeah, I know. As he strokes it. You know? it's perfect, Dakota. Don't
Absolutely,
worry.
yeah.
It's okay, I just gotta shake it up a little to look my ponytail, make my ponytail look nice, and then
As
I
an
gotta comb
interjection here, as
it.
a long-standing fan of grunge, what's going on? It's way too clean, boys. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry, I'm the 70s
Get
rock.
the Vaseline out and really slime that stuff up. You know, that's the way it's
I-
supposed to
I'm
be.
anything
sorry,
right
I'm
here.
Led Zeppelin curliness. I love
that's
that
fair.
stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. You
We have
said
the
rock
natural
before.
curly going.
Who's most likely to help an old lady across the street?
Either
Alex
me or-
would kick the old lady.
What?
Alex.
And then ask her for a beer on the other side of the road.
I'm joking.
No, I'm just,
Tell you what,
yeah,
whether
I'm
you're
just
drunk or
kidding,
not.
dude. Holy cow.
Yeah, it actually would depend if I was drunk or not.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
So at times it
Where
could
did that
be,
come
but,
from? I'd
yeah.
love to know who asked that question. That shit's so random and
No
hilarious.
kidding, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we didn't really answer it though.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Who would really be the best to help the old lady across the street? Dakota, they'd be scared of you.
I have longer legs, so I could, if they were scared of me, I could just pick them
They
up
wouldn't-
and then go like,
Oh, so they wouldn't be scared of you if you picked them up and walked them across the street.
yeah, and then they'd yell rape, but I'd be across the corner already. And I would have helped
Yeah,
her.
you know, they'd
That's
yell
right,
rape.
yeah.
It's all good.
Can't unhelp her, right?
Yeah, exactly. It can't be done.
absolutely.
It's not like you can reverse physics or something.
Alex would if he didn't have a beer in his hand.
Yeah. Time of day for Alex.
Yeah.
Who's got the most athletic ability?
Me. Played football, hockey,
Yeah?
soccer. But,
What
Track.
are you doing with all that stuff when you're
Okay.
trying to be the grunge?
okay, it was like
anti-jock
this
guy?
till I didn't get into grunge till I was about 16.
Okay.
Before that, I was a jock.
Okay.
A little bit.
Straight
To be
up.
honest,
That's
I don't-
just a
I
simple
honestly don't-
thing.
I'll tell you about this. I'd like to tell the story actually.
Yeah. All right.
I was just.
We're getting all serious here. So fuck up.
That's right. We'll have special music that
I was
come
lying
down
just lying in bed and I had this song playing through my head. I was like, oh, I heard this song a long time ago. I don't even know what it is. Then I was just sitting in what I call the playroom one day. You know, it has the Xbox and the TV and the computer in it and stuff.
Yeah.
And I heard this song come on TV. I was like, oh, I recognize that one. And I asked my mom, oh, who's that? And she said, oh, it's Nirvana. Smells like Teen Spirit.
Right.
Oh, so I looked it up and played it. And from that point on, I listened to more and more, and then I got into grunge. And I was
Okay.
like, you know,
And after
fuck
that
the
point,
mainstream and all that shit.
so and sports went out the window
Went
too
away
at
from-
that point, or like.
I played football till I was in grade 12, but
Right.
you know what? I'd skip out every Tuesday practice for band practice.
Yeah.
And I was basically, why the hell am I even doing this?
Yeah, so it became clear which
So,
was the right
yeah.
choice to,
Yeah.
to go after. Nice. Next question from a fan is, who is most likely to grow a beard this incredible? Okay, that question was from me, but you can still answer.
Dakota. He easily grows the most facial hair.
I've already got a little bit going on, but it's obviously not near as magnificent.
Give me an idea. How
You
long
could
we
do it,
talking
though.
here?
You could do it.
Well, I was thinking...
Very close up on that stubble. Okay.
Strike a pose,
How
man,
long?
strike a
Yeah,
pose.
not quite as awesome as that, but
Yeah.
maybe like
Okay, yeah.
an
If y'all come out to the
maybe
next
a
show
little
we
over
post,
an inch.
Dakota will grow his hair for like 2 months.
There,
See
hey,
what
That
happens.
would be a whole lot, considering.
Okay,
It doesn't
5
have-
months. There you go. You just screwed yourself.
There we go. There we go.
you did it to yourself, man. You did it to yourself.
I
You got more?
no.
You grow the least facial hair.
I was just gonna ask you how long did it take to.
Oh, for this?
Yeah.
Truthfully, I think I started it like last December, but I think I trimmed it for about the first 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing, because
That's
I
awesome.
would look like a shrub by now. Well, sorry, more so. Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant to ask, did you get the full beard in the shot?
Oh, yep.
Almost? Okay, yeah. So,
You can't leave that out.
you can't, but it's hard to get the whole thing in. It's weird. Who's most likely to lick their plate clean?
I've done it before with a bowl of ice cream.
It's ice cream. It's the ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I don't lick my plate clean though.
Okay.
Dakota, do you do it?
I think it's just referring
Pie
to...
and ice cream. I don't know. Like,
Might just be referring to who likes food the most. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Who has the best chance of turning out to be a hoarder?
what?
Who asked these? That's hilarious.
Okay,
This guy, he
yeah.
has a
Point it
messy
out.
ass room. You know what?
Yeah.
We jam in his room, and seriously, there's clothes. I call it clothes mountain.
Okay.
Seriously, almost as tall as his bed.
You have to stand on this too,
Whoa,
Jam?
right
or
there.
like-
No. It's up
Sometimes,
in the corner.
sometimes,
But,
don't even talk. Sometimes it spills out to where I gotta stand on it to jam.
well, that's just your lack of ability to kick things.
But it's not
I'm
at
being
that point
respectful.
where
I
you're
don't
like,
want to kick your stuff.
it's not like that at that point though where you're moving a shirt and finding like old spinach or like a dead cat or anything.
No, we'll find like
You're not
old
there yet.
booze and old drinks.
You're all
Oh
good.
God, I hope not.
I found a plate with eggs and shit on it on his couch underneath a couple pieces of underwear or something.
That wasn't that old.
Here we
That
go.
was like a day old.
Oh,
Actually.
sorry, a day old. What, you throw your clothes on top of it?
I got rid of it the next day.
Music fans?
Yeah.
Who is Sebastian Bach?
Johann Sebastian Bach,
No, just Sebastian Bach.
Sebastian Bach.
the pianist.
No.
No,
Is
I don't
he
know. I've
like?
never heard of that guy.
The correct answer
Little
is
one.
a tired, irrelevant musician, so no worries on
Definitely
that. You guys
irrelevant,
didn't-
yes.
Yeah, you didn't need to worry about that. Who is most likely to father a child? I really hate that guy. I've been waiting to burn on him for so long, and you guys just gave me my opportunity. That's all good. He's the lead singer for a really shitty band. Anyway, who's the most likely to father a child in every province on a Canadian road trip?
Not me. I got a long-term girlfriend.
All right, we got one out. That leaves you
You have a
guys.
girlfriend
Oh,
at
you
this
did-
point.
Alex.
Yeah.
It's probably me.
There's always the what
It
happens
will
on
be
the
him.
road stays on the road.
It'll be you. It'll be
It's you. There you go.
Probably,
You got the
yeah.
mantle. There you go.
It'll be me.
Who saw the last live show and what was it? That's technically 2 questions, but we'll allow it.
I think it was all three of us.
The
We
last
went to
live
the
show,
same
yeah, we all went to Soundgarden.
Okay.
Basically,
That's last-
Soundgarden.
I saw Metallica. That was the last.
You ruined
Fucker.
everything.
Yeah.
Damn it, Alex.
So there you go. You got the spotlight. Now, how was it? How were they? Were they any good?
Yeah,
Cheers.
fucking awesome.
Okay.
It was
You guys are
awesome.
big Nirvana
awesome
fans. How can you be Metallica fans?
Sadly,
love
Kurt
Metallica.
Cobain died.
But don't you have to be one or the other? I thought that's the way it went.
No.
All right, fair enough.
Who says that?
I don't know. I heard it somewhere.
Uh,
But they were good though.
Yeah,
They put
they
on
were-
a good show.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
good production and a lot of stage effects and everything. Like
Yeah.
they had stunt guys like lighting themselves on fire and running across stage, and then
Holy shit.
this one guy fell from the rafters, like he was
You
attached
should
to
have
a
done
rope.
that.
But
That'd been cool.
Really? Yeah.
yeah,
Holy shit.
it was fucking awesome.
So and it was at GM, right?
Yeah.
And how was the sound?
The sound I would say iffy,
Right.
but production wise, awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, whoever's question that was, I really answered that sucker for you. In a bank robbery scenario, who's the driver, who's the planner, and who's the robber?
I'll be the planner, obviously.
I'm the driver, probably.
Easily the robber.
You
He's the
gotta do
angriest
the
one.
work, dude. You cool with that?
Give me the money!
You throwing on a gorilla mask and getting right in there?
You just do the growl
that's
thing.
so
I'm not
him.
cool with that.
No, it's so you. Don't even
You just,
talk.
well, you
It's
growl
so
at
you.
everybody, and they'd be so afraid. They'd just be like, "Here, take my money
It's
anyway."
so
I don't care if you were even actually gonna rob me, but
I guess all
Here.
we need to do is get drunk before I did it. And then
Exactly. That's
yeah,
you.
it's just like who ordered the theft?
I mean, I think I'd work it out because they also want to know who would be the first to snitch to the cops.
Oh,
oh man.
Who would be, actually?
It's kind of like ratting one of you up right now.
that'd be hard.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be Alex.
I hate cops. So.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Alex.
Okay, so we got a stonewall from Alex. We're gonna be able to crack
You know what? To be perfectly honest, it probably would be me.
Yeah. There you go. Don't hide your secrets
I'd
with
probably just space out if they ended up doing nasty stuff to us. So
him. Right.
I'd just space out and just be like,
That's what the
"Hey,
cop is.
man."
You know that nightstick that they beat people with? No, it's
Yeah.
not for that.
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard about that. Yeah,
Right, Dakota?
Who is most likely to drive like my grandmother? And there is a special note here from the fan follower that the grandmother drives at about 47 kilometers an hour.
Wasn't it that
Tyler.
bad?
I would say.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, do you even have your license?
No.
We're out of the
You?
running, Dakota. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
If you can run
Is it expired?
47K, you're back in it.
Okay.
Kind of close.
You know, it probably would be me. Without influence, I'm probably the safest one.
Right.
I'm the one, okay, guys, come on, we gotta get this shit done. You know,
Yeah.
it'd be me. Sadly.
Who tells the best stories?
Dakota, because he's usually high.
Yeah.
And is that a factor? Has to be.
Well, I
Yes.
don't know. It might make me go on tangents more, make me add more detail. Sorry.
Jimi Hendrix was talking to me. Oh my god, I was on shrooms, man, and Hendrix was seriously talking to me. Thanks, Dakotas.
That was great, though. He did. He said hi.
His poster of Jimi Hendrix was talking to him.
It's possible, man. I've
It
been
was
there.
fucking
Look at this beard.
sick.
I've been there, man. It's all good.
The beard says everything,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah.
Who would most likely drink expired milk?
Alex, if you thought it was alcohol.
No,
like,
don't even. I have drank a whole glass of expired milk and not
Ew.
even noticed.
So did I.
It-
though.
It's the
I don't
bomb.
drink. I'm
Yeah, for sure.
scrupulous about that.
Right, yeah.
I'll check it. Expired, I won't
I'm
touch
the
it.
same
It
way.
was
I hate
just, it was
puking.
like just over though, like
I love
just.
puking.
So you could barely even taste
You
it.
don't. You just do it too much.
So there's usually like a rough and tough and all that kind of stuff. Who's the sensitive one?
I think we're all actually pretty sensitive guys.
Yeah?
That's
All
hard to
three of
choose
us.
one. Yeah.
Right.
We're all
I can
fairly
be really
nice
sensitive.
when it comes down to it. Like even if it doesn't like actually seem like we want to be nice, we don't want to be nice. No, I'm just.
Yeah.
Well,
But there's
He's
no
out.
winners here.
yeah. There's no winners.
Yeah, that was.
Final
What
one
do you
for
do?
you guys. Final one. Who's the most
Drink it,
likely to
it's okay.
take candy from a baby?
Alex.
Dude, you got
babies.
roughed up in this thing. I don't know why, but they roughed you up throughout
What
this
the
whole
hell,
thing.
guys?
It's okay. I would too. They're damn babies.
Overdose.
I think-
I want to thank you guys very much for being with us here on SBS Live this week. Alex.
Thank you very much.
Tyler.
I love your beard.
You. Dakota. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Much appreciated
It's
you guys
amazing,
coming
man.
by. And just one more time for the fans, where are they going to check out your music? Throw a website out at them.
www.reverbnation.com/Richmond Overdose. We're also on Facebook.
We good?
Cheers.
Alright, you people out there. We're going to make sure we do the other half of what we promised you. So here's another exclusive performance for you out there from Overdose here at Sleeping Bag Studios on SBS Live this week. Make it happen, gentlemen. Here's what I can tell you after watching that. No matter what you say, covering a Nirvana track takes balls. So for Overdose to go after it the way they did, and live here at SBS, to me, that's nothing short of incredible. Again, countless live shows, seen one in front of me. It's just something that when you take on music that is that big, that has that much power to it, that has moved that much of society in the past, you're really inviting a lot of criticism, and you're inviting a lot of comparisons to the original, of course, right? But to be unafraid of that, and to go after it anyway, you got nothing but respect from us here at SBS. So thank you again to Overdose for being with us here on SBS Live this week. We've had an incredible time with you. It was awesome to see you get grilled by the fans in terms of just taking all kinds of questions and heat and pointing fingers like there was no tomorrow. So if Overdose is still in existence after this airs, it is truly a another kudos to the band for having that resilience to stick together through all things, because they really poked at each other, and it was awesome. So again, thank you. So of course, Wednesday, be ready to catch us again on SBS Live this week. We're going to take on Throttlecaster. We have Urko, lead guitar player and vocalist for Throttlecaster, here with us in the studio to not only give you an interview, but again a performance. And as a bonus, he's actually brought along his management and promotion specialist, Katja, with him. And honestly, she's nothing short of amazing, and I appreciate her coming in here because we're very widely known already as anti-industry. So for any kind of management to show up and talk it out, I appreciate that. Thankfully, and what makes her cool, is the fact that she is still an independent manager. Throttlecaster is still an independent band, and they're looking for lots of exposure, they're looking for lots of support, and we know that we can get them that here through SBS Live this week. So we're happy to have them both, and we're excited to see the performance next week, again on Wednesdays and Sundays. Okay, I get it. I said Wednesdays and Sundays. I know there's only one a week. Whatever. Plural things suck. So that's why we're announcing our brand new contest for you guys out there, and we're calling it THRICE. Why? Because good things happen in threes, so we're going to make sure that they do here at SBS. The full details and rules of THRICE can be found at www.sleepingbagstudios.ca. You can also find them at our Facebook page, facebook.com/sleepingbagstudios. You can also find them tweeted about at our Twitter page at sleepingbagrec. And what else do we got out there? There's also cfox.supernova.com/sleepingbagstudios, which will also give you full details on how to get involved and how to reach me here at the studio to get involved in THRICE. We are now, as a studio, going to hold a contest 3 times a year. How many times? Thrice times a year. Whatever you want to call it. Get into it. There will be all kinds of prizes involving free studio time, involving music video shoots, lots of different things available for you and your band just through entering our contest. Alright, so how do you or your band get involved with THRICE? It's simple. You're just basically going to email right here and we're going to establish contact with you. Once we've done that, we'll send you 3 tracks, 3 unfinished tracks that were recorded here at SBS. And from there, each contest will be different. But from this one here, what we're doing is you're going to fill in the blanks. We've got 3 tracks that are all missing a little something, a little flavor, a little, I don't know, just something special. So that's not our job. Our job here is to promote you, to record you, and to make sure that you sound as best you possibly can. That's what we do. But you guys make music, so you're going to fill in the pieces. These are instrumental tracks, so one thing they're going to need for sure are some vocals. And the next thing that they're going to need, that part we have no idea. As far as lyrics or song structure, that's all up to you as well. So you guys break it up. You make your lyrical flows go how they need to go, and we'll be here to judge those things. Yeah, no, it's just that it's judgment that I have an issue with. Like, do we have to say judgment? I don't. Okay, well. Judging sounds heavy-handed, but that's kind of how these things go. So, contest being what it is, we are handing out 3 prizes, also known as THRICE prizes, here at SBS. Now, the first prize will be studio time, a full day's worth, as well as a pro mix on 6 of your tracks. Second prize is going to be a half day in the studio, pro mix on 3 of your songs. Essentially, first prize cut in half. Third prize will be a live music video shot here on location at SBS. So that's all kinds of cool stuff and all kinds of cool promo for you and your band, and no reason not to get involved with us today. So once again, email me directly. That's Jared SBS at this link right, it's here. Okay, I'm just gonna put my finger around whatever, you get the idea. It's somewhere right around there-ish. You've got a link there. Email me up. and let's figure out how we can get you set up into this contest as quickly as possible so you can start working out exactly what you want to do with these 3 tracks. Is that enough good news? You need more? Okay. Alright, we'll give you some more. You're eligible for all 3 prizes. Yeah, that's cool. That is. I know. It's nice of us. And keep in mind that you're only allowed 1 submission per prize. So you're going to need the best of the best to compete for that grand prize. And who knows? A full day in the studio? 6 professionally mixed tracks? To me that sounds like band EP time. Or at least a really good head start on your next album. So it's worth fighting for. What else can we say? Best of luck to you all out there. We're looking forward to strong results in this contest, and we're looking forward to declaring a winner, I gotta say. We're honestly looking forward to seeing how creative people can be, what they can come up with, how they can fit into somebody else's music at just a random whatever. So who knows? Somebody in your band could be the absolute hero and get you some studio time just because they hear that, oh, I've got it. I know what it needs. I know what that song has got to have. Whoever that is in your band is going to win you some time. It's not only some time, but some promotion here at Sleeping Bag Studios and through SBS Live this week. We'll see you on Wednesday for another round with Throttlecaster once again in a 2-parter with an exclusive performance. Righto. We'll see you then.